5 times. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trainers at the bottom, dark at the top, and go nuts. There we go. Someone move this camera?
Oh my god, you guys are getting such a view of what's going on. Absolutely.
It's cool. Everyone loves to know item codes.
Yeah, for sure. You don't need to see boxes or Pokemon cards. It's so chill.
I was really hoping this is the time that Ivan got dark again.
Dark.
Yeah, Ivan said that every Pokemon break he's entered, he's gotten dark and he's gotten Toxicroak.
Oh.
And part of me wants that tradition to stay alive. But it has unfortunately not. I'm so keen for the Blizzard Legacy Collection.
Oh, I'm so excited for that. I want to see the cards from it though, because I need to see like how many of my favorite characters have cool cards. And like if any of the voice actors sign them, oh my god, I will die.
Anything, if I find word that there's a Matt Mercer card, like
Matt Mercer, oh my god.
Oh my days.
That's me with Leah Denise.
Oh.
I will, oh my god. I'm still so salty that I didn't get to meet her, and then a bloody newspaper said that I did. I'm still so salty.
What?
So at PAX last year, I cosplayed as Junker Queen.
Yes.
And I was meant to do a different cosplay every day, but I didn't end up getting I didn't want to stress myself out with the Sunday costume, and I only got there at like 1 o'clock on the Saturday. So I was like, YOLO, I'll just wear Junker Queen 2 days in a row. And like there was no Overwatch booth. Like Overwatch 2 had just released, but like there was no like event there for it. And then I found out, like halfway through the day, that Leah Denise, who's the voice actress of Junker Queen, was there and had a meet and greet.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And then I met someone who I'd met the day before who used to work for Blizzard, and he said that like he found me again and was like, oh, did you get like in contact with anyone? I was like, no. I found out like that the voice actress was here, but like I don't know, I missed the meet and greet. And he's like, hold up, and he goes and he's like walks away and he's on the phone for a bit trying to like call someone that he knows to see whether like Leah is still around. And it turns out that she'd left, and I was like, And then I got stopped with a friend of mine by, I think it was The Age. We were just like hanging out outside waiting for a photographer. And these two people came up and were like, hey, we're like doing photos and writing a story for The Age. Like, would you be cool if we like took some photos of you and like asked a couple like interview questions? And we're like, oh yeah, sure. We're not doing anything else. We're just chilling. And so we ended up being the front, like cover article of like, not the physical paper, but like the online paper when the PAX story came out. But when she asked me questions, she asked me like what the highlight was, and I can't remember what I said. I think it was just about like meeting up with people and like there was so much fun stuff, and I was like, I really like the voice actress of my character was here, but like I didn't get to meet her, so I'm definitely a bit bummed about that. But like other than that, it's been a really cool weekend. And then in the story, she published that I had said that the highlight of my weekend was getting to meet the voice actor of the character I cosplayed, because that was my idol. And I was like, I get wanting to make a good story, but that's not what happened. And like I was still super grateful to be like in the article.
Oh, sure.
But I was like,
yeah. Because I imagine if you're writing that, you're like, oh, just say that we, just say yes. Just not, but say we did.
Yeah, I was just like, you could have just not used that bit and like used something someone else said.
Well, yeah.
But like, no. Like I was grateful because like a lot of what I said ended up going in like the last couple paragraphs, but it was strange. So yeah, but Leah did comment on a couple of my posts, so
Oh, good.
I will
Excellent.
take that. Oh no. Oh no. Diablo before would be good for all right. I mean, that is fair. That is fair. I haven't played any of the Diablo games.
I've never seen anything about them, and I feel like it's something that I will always hear about but never know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I thought Valorant was going to be, and then I started playing it again the other day. I kind of hate myself, but like, you know, we're here.
Well, that's how I feel about Rocket League, because I'm just like, yeah, man, Rocket League's super toxic, and I wouldn't recommend it unless you're playing with friends, and then I enter a tournament yesterday and win, and like, yeah, right, fine. I'm back.
Well, I always said that like League was really toxic, but like Valorant gets more toxic because it's like the norm to have like voice chat on, whereas in League you can riot in chat, but like that's about the extent of it. So yeah, I'm I'm not good, but I'm better than I was the first time I tried to play it. So
right,
that's a win. Mostly because I've played lots of Overwatch since, but. They're on an Aggron.
Dota 2 is so toxic? Yeah, I had to stop playing that too.
Did you say you haven't stopped playing?
No, I had to stop.
Okay.
I had to stop playing that too.
I
played it
thought
during,
you were like, oh yeah, so toxic. Like, I just have to keep playing.
I played it during the last year of high school, and wasn't for me.
Bidoof.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I used to be fully obsessed with this game called Vainglory.
Oh.
Which was basically like Mobile League, but at the time I didn't even know that League existed. And like I thought Vainglory was the OG. It was like, I don't know, I still have pieces that I bought to make a cosplay of like my favorite character from it and stuff. And I used to play ranked all the time. I would like sneak in games while I was at school. Like I was hardcore obsessed, like playing ranked in it and everything. But Altaria Gallery and Azation V.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know anyone else that played it, and it lost support because the servers got shut down at some point. And then they tried to make a community run one, but there's no online support, so it tells you you're matching with real people, and then you're not. You're just playing with like computers.
Yeah.
So sad. I just want to do my sneaky shit because I used to do so much sneaky shit. It was the best. Lipert.
I've discovered that the formula for me to win in Rocket League, because I don't enter. There are like tournaments you can play in the game that like aren't, they're not worth anything, but you get like a cool title if you win. And they're held every night, so it's not like it's high stakes. My formula is I need someone way worse than me, and I need someone moderately better than me, so I can be like, screw this guy, I'm gonna cut him off and take his ball and do whatever. But this guy, I can be a monkey around and he'll cover me.
Yeah.
And that's how you win.
Oh, and it textured energy.
Whoa, I never noticed like the printing of the actual type.
Oh yeah, there's two types. There's some that are just like a single metallic all over, and then there's the textured ones which have the like.
Those are killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Afternoon, Marzi. Doing RuneScape. Yeah,
I've had so many people try and convince me to play RuneScape, and I refuse.
Yeah, I've had one very persistent friend try to tell me.
I think we all have one persistent friend, Pangoro, who's like, oh yeah, it's so good, and you're just like, nee. No thanks.
No, I don't want to get level 99 fishing. I'm
No.
with you.
I do want to go back and play more Elden Ring because I never finished that.
I barely started. I
Position V Galarian Gallery.
That's heat. Yeah, I lost a bet and bought Elden Ring.
Lost a bet.
And yeah, it was a bet. I'm not going to explain that, but yeah, I lost a bet, played on a ring, and then I scared myself so much I stopped playing, and then I couldn't get past Margit, and that's where I am right now.
Was that the first one?
It is the first boss.
What? Nice. I beat that one.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
It took me a while, though.
Haven't even tried. I just kept getting my ass beat, and I was like, no, okay, I'm good.
Oh no, when I bought it because I was in JB Hi-Fi playing something else, and I saw that like it had just released, and I saw that they had some of like the pre-order copies that had like the extra stuff in them. They came with like a little art book and a poster and like a patch, and I was like, how much are those? And they were like, the same price as the game. And I was like, I will take one. I was like, free stuff? Yes, please. Except that I then went through and they put the tutorial in the dumbest spot imaginable, and I missed it and was wondering why the hell I couldn't fight anything. And then, Solrock, Galarian Gallery, and Glaceon, our seasonal evolution.
Yes.
But you know, I was so lost, and then I was like, surely there's like a tutorial to help me. Like, I was like, where's the tutorial? Like, there has to be. Like, I know that I've heard that this is like a really hard game, like at the point, like Dark Souls and whatever. But I was just like, it just shouldn't be this hard. There's no tutorial. And they were like, oh, there is a tutorial. It's just like hidden. And I was like, oh, you little. Of course, you put it down the big dark hole that you go, oh, I shouldn't jump down there. I'll die. Like, Radiant Charizard. But yeah, so I was salty. And then we went through, and then I watched like a few little playthroughs to get some decent weapons. Like not playthroughs, but like, you know, the little things to try and get to like the right bit. And that worked, and that helped. And then I decided I wanted to do every single mission because I'm like a perfectionist and whatever. Well, Luxray and Ditto. But there's some missions where if you, or like, sorry, it's like side quests, where if you beat some of the big bosses before you start them, you never get to do them. So I then became really paranoid, and I like would try and go around and do all the side quests, but then realized I wasn't strong enough for them yet. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just got myself stuck in a loop, honestly.
Oh.
Energy Surge.
Is Cherry going to get any Star Wars sets, or are we done? I'm hoping the answer is yes. We're going to keep getting more Star Wars sets, but I'm not quite sure. That's certainly a Blake question. I'll try and ask.
I don't know that anyone's ever done with Star Wars.
Nobody's done with Star Wars.
Or Ditto. And Hop.
I wish that the Ditto alt art was for like the mascot of each set, but with a goofy Ditto face.
Yeah.
Just like Lost Origins, Giratina, Ditto.
But with a Ditto.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh my god. I want more Dittos that are like the Pokemon Go ones. Where it's like, I know, honestly, if they had the face as well, bonus points. Oh, Zera Aura V-Star Galarian Gallery.
That looks killer.
And a Textured Energy.
Oh.
No, because they're just so fun. But I feel like it would be even better if it was like it looked like a normal card, but the face was a bit off, and then you could peel the front off, and there would be like the actual Ditto behind it.
I've been playing the new Zelda game non-stop since it came out. I'm so upset because they patched the item duplication glitch that I was using, and allegedly.
Allegedly.
The one that I would use if I were a bad person. And so now I don't have the ability to duplicate things as easily. There are, of course, ways to do it still, but there we go. Bandit, good to see you.
Or Lunatone Galarian Gallery. Or Duskull. And Kyoga. Maybe, are we going to remember to do the thing today?
Oh,
Probably now that we try and remember, we're not going to get
Is that our first one?
That's our first one.
Okay. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
I find out there's 8 that we've gone through already.
Yeah, we've already got
we've already got the majority of them. Like, I blinked and I missed it.
I mean, that's what happened with Borsalino last time.
Yeah.
Oh, Toxtricity, Galarian Gallery, and Duraludon V.
Do you remember what Blake called that Pokemon?
Which one?
Duraludon.
No.
I forgot how he pronounced it, but he pronounced it like Duraludon or something like that.
Duraludon.
Yeah, I don't know. Something like, because I know what it's supposed to pronounce like, what it's supposed to be pronounced like. I was like, what are you saying?
I feel like anytime someone who doesn't know Pokemon tries to pronounce Pokemon, it's just really entertaining. But like, I say that and I like to think that I know Pokemon, but I know there's still some that I say wrong. But then there's also like different countries pronounce them differently, like Australia versus like the UK versus the US. There are some that get pronounced quite differently.
Yeah.
Or just the Japanese ones.
I do think that the Japanese names for Pokemon are far better than English. But now that I say that, I can only think of one. So
it's like one trainer pack has like a different backs on the. Like it's like differently sealed. It doesn't split as easy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Intriguing.
Nintendo got some nefarious goings on.
Terrific.
I do like the idea that we're like, yeah, all the guys who don't know Pokemon pronounce them weirdly. Haha, dorks, and then it's like a smash cut of all of us, all the times we pronounce
Oh,
it.
saying everything wrong.
Oh no.
So that would be me with like, honestly, like every Also, like people's names. That's like even worse.
Yes.
That's why I'm like glad that I don't do heaps of sports stuff, Trooper. Because there's just like, there's so many people's names. And I feel like people get quite offended when you say a person's name wrong. But like a fictional character is not going to be offended. Like people that like the fictional character will be offended. But like there isn't an actual person to be offended by it. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, Hisuian Samurai at V-Star in the Galarian Gallery and a Zarude.
That poor Snowrun.
You know, he's like, crap. That existential crisis is so evident.
He's behind me, isn't he?
It's like, you know that guy I was talking shit about?
Yeah. What's the afternoon plan? Gaming or more smoke detector checks? Well, actually, I'm not actually in the studio right now because I'm currently at home while they work behind me. So, we know the answer to that question.
Oh, Latias, Galarian Gallery. And a textured fighting energy. We're getting all the textured energies.
God,
today.
yeah, this case is killer. My goodness. No, I wish. I had a plan to add transparent smoke to the background of the scene.
Yep.
And pretend I was still like the smoke had gotten out of hand and had filtered into the break.
Oh no.
But I forgot to do it and time ran out.
Enamorous.
I actually don't know. I'm actually in a real pickle as to like how I'm supposed to be spending my time, my free time.
Yeah.
I'm just watching the show Billions and then just like making food I won't eat.
Making food you won't eat.
I have 2 bowls of soup at home and I'm just like, I'm not hungry.
Good job. Good job. Just why people cook. Rescue carrier. No, I feel like that's gonna be like I've been so like okay with not knowing what I want to do after uni for like so long. Like for most, well, not most of my degree, but yeah, I would say most of my degree. Like when I started being worried about what I was gonna do, I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Like I'll just do stuff I enjoy. And then like Sunday night, the impending like dread set in.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. I was like, what am I gonna do?
Cheech, just make...
Oh, Riley.
Is that number 2?
That's number 2.
Hell yeah. Just make pickle soup. That way the pickle will be stuck in you. Zen, out of all the ways to make an entrance...
A great way.
That was certainly one I will remember. Transcendence was going strong in May. In the end of May too. This is halfway through the point of the year, which terrifies me. But yeah.
Oddish and Zero Aura VMAX.
Instead you made the stream black and white. Did you see that, by the way?
What?
I made the stream black and white.
When?
Well, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I probably shouldn't. I won't do it now. But,
You probably shouldn't.
So I was doing a little gag thing with Blaker, and he was like, "Can you make the camera black and white?" So I just like lowered the saturation all the way down to make it black and white. And I was like, "Oh, it looks funny. I'll leave it for Blake because he won't know."
Yeah.
And then I left it, and I forgot all about it, and And then like lunch happens. Oh, excellent. Lunch happens, and the break room for us is right behind the studio room. It's right next to it, so you can kind of hear what happens.
The break room by like lunch break room,
yeah, the lunch
not the
break,
breaking
the
room.
lunch break room and the studio were next to each other, so you can kind of hear it when Blake goes a bit loud and like, oh, 1 of 1 or whatever. You can kind of hear it, and I can just hear like a faint. And I forgot all about it, but he sat down and he was black and white. And he was like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to see what he does. I get a text like 2 minutes later. Did you fuck with the filters or something? I'm in black and white and the green screen's not working. And I'm like, oh, what? So I just go
Oh
in,
no!
I just go in and I just hide the filter that turned in black and white, and he went back to normal and it was fine. But he was like, go on, I want it fixed.
It's like, do your job.
It was incredible. Oh.
Zero Aura and Leafeon V-Star! Okay, we're getting the Leafeon powers back.
We're back.
We're channeling it.
Oh.
That sounds beautiful.
Got to tell you the other week I won a Team Rocket pack. Whoa. And you scored a oh my god.
Oh my god.
You lucky duck. God damn it.
Team Rocket is so freaking cool.
Because you're so handsome, Brett. That's why.
Oh. Oh, Mewtwo V-Star! Galarian Gallery. And a Kyogre. This is, oh my god, we're not even halfway through.
I'm exhausted. That's too many good cards so far. I never understood why these took any longer than 10 minutes to fill. Because the cards you get out of these packs, man.
Oh, they're crazy. Like, to be fair, I feel like the last case break we had was a little bit slow. But, like, this is making up for it.
It's like one. Yeah, like, right? Like, I don't know. Crown Zenith stays on top.
Yeah, we're like, hang on. What's 10 minus... we're like 3.5 boxes in.
Okay.
So, like, there's still so much potential. So much to go.
God, I wish we had more Pokemon to open.
Station.
I know we have our mini tin break to do, but...
Yeah, and I mean, that's the opportunity where you go, oh my god, guess what's dropping on the 9th of June?
What is dropping on the 9th of June, Heather?
That would be Paldea Evolved.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Oh man.
Emolga.
Although, if you guys do want any Pokemon related products, we do have Pokepies still. Although we are running dangerously low, so get in while you can. Because it will be gone. I'm not sure if we have any spares.
Or Turtwig.
Whoa.
We're close. I mean, I say we're close. We're 3 down.
That's a third of the way in, right? There's 9 total, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. But Absol isn't one of them.
No.
That always confused me.
Absol's like a totally different art style.
I'm a fraud. There you go.
Double and Greedent
Oh, the best.
A little Easter squirrel.
I love the normal types in Gen 8.
Oh, so good. Tabalele.
Hey, Heather and Jeej. Huge. Good to see you.
Oh, Cynthia's Ambition, Galarian Gallery.
The best.
Rocking it.
My queen.
I saw someone commission some really cool art of, oh God, it was Cynthia and, I can't remember which Pokemon it was. No, I couldn't tell you. But it was really cute and adorable, and it made me want to get Pokemon art commissions. Oh my God, it's the Miltank Galarian Gallery. That's my favorite. That's what I want to, that's my dream. It's just lots of food.
Do you know if the Pokemon chases have been hit? I do not know. I wish I did, because I would love to know what the chaser was and if it's been hit. But no, I have no idea. It'd be super cool to find out. It could be one of the remaining 6 or so that we have.
I mean, I saw a shining Magikarp in one of them, and I was like, oh. So good. Pawniard.
God, I keep forgetting that we have like a finite amount of them.
They don't go on forever.
Yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll just get one next week, and then like it's gone, and it's like, well, I'll wait another 3 months.
Never mind.
It's for the best.
Raihan and Calyrex.
I shouldn't be collecting in my old age.
Old age.
Yeah, still coming back to me.
Ooh, Radiant Chargebug and Zacian V-Star.
I think Zacian's clean sweeping Zamazenta.
Oh,
today.
absolutely.
Yeah.
This time around.
Old age. Yeah, no, this is the part where I've realized that I've said it out loud.
Yeah.
I can't answer that question now, Eugene. I'm sorry.
I was like, EVV. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I cannot. I can't answer that question. Dude is 18 next month. That's not true. That's not true.
It's bad when you say it, but like, I don't know. Every so often I'm like, I feel so old. And it very much depends on whom I'm with as to whether that's an acceptable thing to say out loud or not. Whether you're like they're about to be like, oh yeah, or like they're about to roast you because you just heavily insulted them. Puccina, that's 4 down.
Ooh. Turtwig, Duskull, Riolu, and Puccina. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a beer. I've already passed the age of 18. It's cool. It's fine. Although Laker did make that joke and then lower the age every time he mentioned it.
Oh.
It was just like, man, how's it feel being out of at 8th grade? Geez, good to see you walking around the streets.
Look, to be fair, anytime someone asks me what my age is, my brain freezes for a moment and I have to remind myself that I am not 18 and I am not 21 and that I need to remember what my actual age is.
I did forget once and I sounded like an absolute imbecile. I was like, yeah, I'm 18. Wait.
Yeah.
No. Yes, Matt, the answer is 24. But I am turning 25. Quarter century.
Ooh, Manaphy and Rotom V-Star.
I love that Manaphy card so much.
So beautiful.
Manaphy Sleeper, one of the GOATs.
Yeah.
Best, I think, out of all the mythicals, I believe they're colloquially called Pixie Pokemon.
Pixie Pokemon?
Yeah, so all the Pokemon that have 100 base stats total, 100 base stat across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mew, Shaman, Hoopa, Manaphy, Celebi, Jirachi. I can't think of anyone else at the moment. But all those ones.
Lumineon V. I haven't seen this one in so long.
That's one of the best.
Sure. I don't know. The water type Pokemon have gotten so much love in this set and I love it.
Best type. Best type. Turned 37 on Sunday. 37 years young. We'll catch up soon.
Oh, those people that like I used to say that I was way younger. Like when those people come and they try and get you to sign up for something, really. Because I had a whole conversation with one once because it was like a cause I kind of cared about. And, you know, we were so invested in this conversation and they were like, oh yeah, how old are you by the way? And I was like 17 and they were like, oh, okay, so you've got to be 21, so you're like a bit young. And I was like, Good to know. So now every time they're like, like it wasn't my intention, or cricketune. It was my intention, but like I did learn a good thing. So now anytime asks me,
that was definitely a that face. Good to know. Oh.
So yeah, now anyone like these days I've gotten very good at just like I will respond, but I will not change my walking pace. So like if they ask me how I am, I'll be like, good, thanks, but I'll keep walking. Or if they're like, do you have? And I'll be like, I'm so sorry, and keep walking. But if by chance they do stop me or they find me while I am stopped, I'll just be like, sorry, I don't think I'm old enough. And they'll be like, oh, how old are you? And I'll just outright lie about my age. It's a great time. It's great. Because I don't know, I don't like signing up for things when I'm put on the spot. Like, if they gave me information and told me I could, like, look it up online and whatever, I would absolutely do it. But I just hate being put on the spot with, like, biased information. I would much rather, like, suss it out. Reading Charizard.
For sure. Would it make you feel better if I told you I was double your age? Yeah, that would help. Just lie to me. Tell me triple. No, I'm kidding. I think that people are looking younger than they are recently. It used to be this trend of people looked older than they looked, or than they were. People would be 30 looking 50.
Another radiant Chargebug.
Yeah, I don't think I'm old enough. Oh, how old are you? How dare you?
Honestly, I love that one too.
That's like just...
like, how dare you ask me?
Oh, it's the best. Someone...
You don't believe me?
Someone at work, like someone here, thought I was 28. And I was like, well, no.
So you'd be wrong.
No.
Sunken and Duraludon,
Nice. VMAX. That's good.
This is going in my my backups folder.
Brett. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, we don't need to consider that. Diancie, Glaring Gallery, and Zamazenta V.
There he is.
Making a comeback.
He's woken up.
He's working up. Big yawn. Big stretches.
No, don't. Oh, he's the king of the jungle. He's been reduced to big stretches.
He's just a little puppy.
Oh, geez. Sit. Did you make? Oh.
Oh, Rita, Galarian Gallery.
Thank God we have more Crown Zenith to do, because I have an itch now.
An itch.
I'm just living vicariously through all these breaks, because I once I start collecting, I will not stop.
Lost Vacuum and Entei. Well, I feel like because we open cards like pretty quickly on here. So whenever I open cards at home, I have to kind of like pace myself.
Yeah.
Like, because if I open everything all at once, then it's like I'll go buy more and open more, and it's really bad for my bank account. So I have to like, instead of, how people do that thing where like when they finish reading like a certain amount of like a textbook they have to read or something, they'll like give themselves a chocolate.
Sure.
I do that, but with like booster packs. Like if I finish an assignment, or no, I say this, I meant to do it at the end. I usually do it like partway through when I'm losing motivation and I need motivation to keep going. And I'll just like open a couple booster packs, and then you get that little rush of, oh, nice, or the rush of sadness because you didn't hit anything good, and then I'll go back to it. It's a great time.
I've only ever done that for YouTube content of like, every time I lose, I open a pack, and then
It's cute.
I open a bunch of packs and end the video. Just
Every time I had, oh god, if I opened a pack every time I lost.
Yeah, it would not be a fun gameplay stream.
No, mine's just a channel point redeem.
Oh yeah.
But people like making me do handstands and drink half a liter of water instead of making me Pokemon cards, and that That disturbs me. Makes me very sad. Because I want to open Pokemon cards. I don't want to do handstands.
Do you have like channel point rewards that are like a somewhat situational depending on what you're doing?
I do, but I tend to deactivate them because people like purposely redeeming stuff they can't have.
Well, yeah, because I used to get that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd be like, just no, please.
No,
just...
I had some good ones on Mother's Day. You could redeem a personalized "I'm proud of you," or an "I'm disappointed in you."
Oh.
It was a good time. Grubbin and Zera Orabi.
Hell yeah.
And then, like, I don't know, I think the few times I've done a cosplay on stream, I've been like there's like a show off a cosplay one or whatever, but I'm always so uncreative. Like, every so often there'll be a bunch of ideas that come to mind and I'll like make them all. But for the most part, I'm like, I should add more channel redeems. And then my brain just goes blank. Like brain empty, just nothing there. Wow, Lapras, Glaring Gallery. Again, that wood type, real doing it.
Definitely the best. Oh, I say that, but Fire and Dragon are just carried heavily by Charizard and Giratina. I don't know what the best card is visually for... Sorry, what the best type is visually for cards.
I mean, I think it also depends on the set, because they tend to take, like, different directions from set to set.
For sure, yeah.
Because I feel like some of the normal types you get when they just, like, shove them into the real world are just so good.
When they shove them into the real world.
Simicia, Vista, Galarian Gallery.
He's doing his best.
Oh, and a textured psychic.
These textured cards going crazy.
I just realized that he's like eating a pear, but doing the like, actually.
Oh no, don't have Simicia mansplaining something.
He's like, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Pushes up his little nerdy glasses.
Oh.
Another Radiant Charizard. Oh my god. Boltly. I have such an urge to go play Vainglory now. But like I literally can't. Because it's like not a thing.
I've got to look this up. Hold on.
Oh.
Is it
Okay,
Vayne
good.
like the body part or Vayne as an ego?
Like the ego. Yeah, it's like League, but it's cut in half. So it's
no compromise, cross-platform murder. People ask.
from 2014. Yeah, no. Yeah, it shut down. I was so sad. And they tried to make like a fan-made server, but it just doesn't work. And it's so sad. Oh my god, another Simicia V-Star.
Oh.
And his Asian V-Star.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This case has been moving from strength to strength.
Crazy.
Crushing it.
No, but I used to, so Vainglory was like, there's like one lane across the top, and then underneath you have your jungle, and it worked a bit different to League. In like League, you have like your like ADC and your support go to like bot lane, and then you have a jungler, and then you have like a mid laner and a top laner. In Vainglory, you had one laner, you had a jungler, and then you had a support who was meant to sort of swap between helping the jungle and helping the lane. And my best thing was being a jungler, which I would never do in League, Solrock and BD. And I used to love doing sneaky shit. I used to play. Oh, my two favorite characters were Alpha, who was like this like robot. I don't know. She was like an assassin robot thing. And she was just really powerful. And then I played this other character called Flicker, who was kind of like, if you know Teemo in League with like the invisibility. Whalmer and Geraldine on me. But the invisibility was like a little bit more powerful. So you could do a bit more with it, which meant I would just do all of the sneaky shit, like as much as I could, just, like hiding and like surprising people and stealing all their stuff. Like that was my favorite thing to do, which meant that I ended up just carrying a lot of games because I would just destroy the other team. It was great fun, Lexio. And then it stopped. And now it doesn't exist anymore. And now I have to play League, which actually requires you to do teamwork.
I have to play League.
Yeah. Well, and Pokemon Unite.
Oh my god.
Radiant Charizard.
That's our third one.
I was like fourth
I
or
was going to
fifth.
say, that's at least 3. Any more Disney? Unfortunately, not yet. Not right now. I hear whispers that we're getting another type of Disney. Although I'm not sure. No certainties yet.
Ooh, Radiant Chargebug and Hatterene VMAX.
Very cool. Although, if you do want to enter any breaks, do a little refresh in the middle of this case, Greg.
If you need something to tide you over until Disney shows up.
We got, so, Spider-Verse, Shang-Chi, and Eternals, all are half price. So, I believe it's $6.95 per spot for a pack of each of those. And there are 5 spots left in Spider-Verse, 6 left in Shang-Chi, and 7 in Eternals. You get some pretty nifty stuff in those packs. So, by all means, $6.95 a spot. We also have...
Voltorb.
I love him. We also have 3 spots left in Marvel Schwarz. Hell yeah, super cool cards. Because they're from the MCU films. So they're cool.
Well, it's not officially MCU.
Not officially, but still. Excellent looking cards. If you're into the MCU, grab some Weiss Schwarz. And my favorite, not similar to Marvel, but Call of Duty League.
I thought you were about to say not anyone else's favorite.
Well, that is also true. Call of Duty League. 10 spots left in that. Plenty of room. Magda, if you're in.
Rock Ruff.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get in. And then we got 5 left in Yu-Gi-Oh, which I definitely want to see done. So it goes Yu-Gi-Oh and then COD League, and then the other stuff we have planned.
See, for me, it's the other stuff we have planned, and then Call of Duty.
Call of Duty League.
Radiant Charizard again. Jesus, whoever has fire type is gonna have a fun time. Just like a deck, but it's all Radiant Charizard.
I don't know. I've lost words. Crown Zenith delivers is what I was trying to say.
If you want Radiant Charizard.
Yes.
Another Hisuian Voltorb and a Hooper. Lunatone and Rotombi. Should we do the 1 to 10 thing again? Well, no one got it last time.
Wow, there's a little bit of anger in that one. that was some real...
I wonder why, G.
No, I don't... So, not only twice did I type out the number before someone else did. So technically I was not incorrect. But also, when I did it, it was like seconds had passed until the next person did it. So I'm not...
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? I posted and like 10 seconds later, you put one in.
No, on my screen it was me and then you 10 seconds later.
No. No, everyone else saw.
No, I mean that's just what happens when you type on mobile, I guess.
Sharen's care.
I'm okay with. You know what? Give it a go. Bandits on 1. Well, I'm here now, so I can't do it again.
I mean,
because I wouldn't go on my phone during work, Heather. That's just.
Yeah, you totally would.
I would never, to the detriment of the stream, go on my phone during work hours.
Or Pikachu.
Oh, so how many is that? Is that 5 or is that 6?
I think that's 5.
Excellent. Welcome back, IT, by the way. Geez, that was blatant sabotage.
It was so blatant.
I will say...
Potion and another textured energy.
I will say that I was spamming the same number during my ban, hoping that it would match up in time. Was there a Cricketune? No, I don't believe there was. Was there?
There was.
Oh, there was?
A little while ago, though.
I did get banned twice, once for just existing. So...
For just existing.
I did just show up and get banned, so I don't know about that one.
I mean, banned or timed out?
Timed out.
Exactly, that's different. Banned is a large exaggeration.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got banned.
No, you didn't.
I got banned.
Oh my god. Paris, Galarian Gallery, and another Leafy on V-Stat.
Geez, make the sound. No. I refuse.
Yes.
No, enough of this.
Do you want to
slander.
redeem yourself?
Heavens no. Oh, Ivan, I missed out. Did you make any GH related pickup lines? I feel like I didn't get the closure for that. There was a free break on offer too. Oh, I didn't know about that.
That was the whole reason everyone was doing it.
Everyone did it because I said do it.
No, but when you left, gave incentive.
I didn't know about that. I wouldn't have typed a word if I knew that was on the line. Oh, good thing everyone told me. Well, I can't. Oh God! It just goes from bad to worse.
You in Zoroark V-Star. That one.
Wow.
So cool. So cool.
Yo, Heather, is Gigi Bird behaving?
No.
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 When do I ever? Worst
Gigi Bird ever. Oh no.
As soon as the ruffians get in chat, I was doing so well. I was totally fine.
Pangoro, were you fine?
I was. Guess not. It's fine.
Oh, he already has
Jeez,
said that it is his last show.
Could it? Don't give me hope, Dale. This could be your last show.
Oh, he's doing good, Galarian Gallery. Oh, that is the little Starly giving it a flower. Oh, that's so cute. Potion.
Ivan, did you watch? Oh wow. Ivan, did you watch? Is
that the Gigi Bird call?
Don't. Come on, man. All right.
Galarian Meow.
Yes, cool. And Berserker, nice. Did you watch the Laker apology stream yesterday?
I'm sorry, what?
Laker had this gaffe where he dressed up in a suit and tie. Oh my god.
Magmata, Galarian Gallery.
Where he apologized for wearing his ridiculous outfit, and then at the end of it said, "But I ain't changing. Suck it, Ivan." And then kept going and undid his attire and went back to normal.
Stunning.
But as part
Cherubi.
as
That's the
part
last
of
one.
last pack.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Nice. Oh yeah. As part